Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at the key themes that are showing up for you in the month of August. We'll also get messages from your spiritual team, and we'll take a look at questions that you can ask yourself to help you grow, learn, thrive, and align with the energy of abundance and prosperity. So just a friendly reminder, Leo, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Some of you are doing some deep healing. We have for your themes, shadow work, intuition, and detox. So this is going to be a very intense reading here for you. Some of you are doing some deep inner healing here that's going to lead to possibly a realization, a spiritual awakening of sorts. You may be undergoing therapy, maybe even therapy for PTSD. Some of you are working on the ego versus the intuition, which is your next card as well. Now, this is about buried emotions that may have showed up for you, whether in the recent past or in the present energy, where you thought you may have buried some sort of emotions or suppressed them. But I feel like it's time for you to face the situation in your life, heal and grow from. With shadow work, yes, it can be work. But I feel like once you get through a situation that has been bothersome or that you've suppressed, I feel like that's going to really lead to a lot more abundance and happiness in your life, especially if some of you have suffered from anxiety, depression. They're talking about some of you may have lost. Now, this could have been a close friend to maybe to suicide, or there may have been energies regarding that topic that you've been diving into with other people. Some of you may be a coach, a therapist, or a mentor yourselves, and you may be healing people overcome some of their own shadow side as well. So I'm just feeling that there are triggers. So it may not be as deep as or severe as PTSD, but I do sense that some of you are working through some very possibly toxic for some of you triggers, relationships, or anything that holds you back from trusting your intuition here, because that's the next card up. This talks about the voice within, Leo. This is about synchronicities, gut instincts. Some of you may be divining more or practicing meditation through a sacred space, but what is one of the words here? Awareness. And because some of you have done some shadow work, I feel for a lot of you, Leos, this could be something that you've done in the past, that in the present energy here, you're gaining a lot of clarity through your own intuition. Some of you have been working with maybe even a shamanic practitioner to do some shadow work. They're talking about totem animals as well. Some of you may be working with totem animals. You may be dreaming about certain animals, such as snakes, I just heard, owls, and cats of some sort. So this could be, cougars, mountain lions, black panthers, anything of that nature. You may be dreaming of, actually seeing in your waking life, or you may have that energy coming in for you. Now, your intuition is quite strong in the month of August, Leo, and it doesn't surprise me because this is your month. This is a brand new turn of a cycle for you. So happy birthday to all of you Leos out there. I'm just sensing here that there's a couple of dates that are really pointing out smack dab middle of the month, the 15th. I'm also getting the 13th, 17th, and 21st for some of you. Your birthdays may land on that date, and if not, for others of you, you may have high intuition. But the good news is you are ready to clear out the clutter, Leo, because you have the detox card. Now, some of you are actually going through a physical detox within the body. Some of you, this is the mind. Some of you, this is physical, and it may have to do with people, with places, with things. So you're eliminating anything toxic in the past here. You're working through this, and I feel like you're finally ready to move forward in a fresh, brand new energy here. This is about healthy body and mind. It's about withdrawing, Leo, from the drama of others. Some of you, again, are actually going on some sort of cleanse, diet, or you're just releasing things that no longer serve you. And I feel like it has to do with something that maybe felt like it was casting a shadow upon you. I mean, it could be an addiction. It could be a limiting belief. It could even be a person here. So let's dive in a little bit further and just take a look at, actually, I want to clarify. I want to take a look and see about this shadow work. So let's clarify here for Leo. Spirit, can you please tell me about the shadow work that Leo is doing or has done in the past? Temperance, yeah, because there may have been a situation that you had to learn how to moderate or learn how to blend. And it's interesting too, because there's the infinity. And I feel like it was, now it could have been either Cancer's reading, Gemini, maybe even Taurus. I feel like I've seen that infinity symbol showing up. So that may be something that you're seeing more often than not. But the Temperance card is about patience. It's about moderation. Some of you may have had to deal with some extremes in your behavior, in your emotions, or in your energy where it felt like you were literally on a teeter-totter, Leo, where sometimes you were feeling low, sometimes really high. So that could be something you were working through is emotions. Let's take a look and see what else we have here for shadow work. Could be tempers as well, whether yours or other people around you, or it could also be that you had to deal with some form of emotional, physical, or some sort of abuse, maybe even some sort of gaslighting, narcissism as well. So goodness, Leo, you're definitely overcoming some deep challenges, and you have the Strength card. There you are showing up here. Leo, this is all about you being stronger than you think. It's about that inner strength, that inner endurance, dealing with literally the shadow side, which doesn't surprise me here. So the shadow showing up here, or excuse me, the Leo energy of the Strength says that you've come out of a situation stronger than before. So again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'm just sensing that you're figuring out how to kind of not just slay those dragons, but work with them. Use them as your ally. Use these shadows as your ally to strive and be better and be a stronger version of yourself here. So I do like this showing up. Let's just take a look and clarify the intuition. What are you really intuitive about this month? I feel like I'm getting strong judgment energy as far as changing your life for the better. I feel like there is some major death energy, transformations occurring, judgment card that's going to lead to the sun. I love it. So what comes after the judgment, the temperance, the death? The sun shows up as card 19. And this is about you really leading a life that you love. Leading a life, Leo, of abundance, happiness, success, good health, enjoying the people that surround your energy here. And right below it, we have the Ace of Wands. This is powerful stuff. So whatever you've been working on, good job, Leo, because you're coming out stronger and you know what to do to create that abundance in your life. Now, let's just take a look and see what the soul wants you to ask yourself to really get aligned with that energy of the sun. How can you bring about more abundance? All right, so what do we have here for Leo? We have, am I communicating my needs? What else do we have here? How would you like these, Spirit? 2 and 2, thank you. Okay, so what we have here is I'm reading below. So underneath shadow work, we have, am I communicating my needs? And it says your needs matter. And this may be why some of you are seeking out a therapist, a coach, a mentor, or you may be one yourself. But this is teaching you that your needs do matter. And I feel for a lot of you Leos, you may have been in a relationship, whether it was intimate or a friendship or a family dynamic, when you were younger or even older, or it's been something going on for quite some time where you weren't able to express your needs. Maybe you grew up with the mentality of children should be seen and not heard, or maybe you were in a relationship where somebody just didn't care that you had a voice to speak here. And it says your needs matter, Leo. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Your soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? do I ask for what I want? When communicating your needs, what do you at times resist and with whom? What do you need to do in order to feel safe enough to express those needs? Because safety is a big thing, especially when it does come to shadow work or working with triggers. I mean, you could be in a brand new relationship, whether it's a relationship at work with new employers or employees, or this is new friendships or a new physical intimate relationship. You may still carry some sort of belief from the past that may be affecting your present relationships. So make sure that you are communicating and expressing. Remember what I said about that throat chakra. So that is being highlighted here for you. Now, underneath intuition, you do have a couple of cards that wanted to come out, and I love this because one of the first ones is, what can I burn? It says burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling, Leo. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You're free. Your wings are ready, so use them. Your intuition is telling you it's okay to be safe. That's what I'm feeling here quite strongly. Your intuition is telling you that it's okay that you're leaving a situation that was less than ideal. They're giving me Six of Swords energy here. Make the choice that you will no longer let that past energy define you. Then pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like, Leo? This is some strong, intense stuff. I knew your reading would be strong, but some of you have really escaped a situation that was difficult, very, very difficult. Again, whether it was a personal relationship, intimate, or this was some nasty people that you worked with, or a family member who was just really harsh. I'm sensing that it did a number on you, but you're letting it go, which is beautiful. Your next card is name all the things you love, Leo. And then I want you to, at the bottom of the list, maybe make a list of 10 things that you really love, or even the top 5 or the top 3, however many you can. And I want you to look at that list when you're done. And I want you to make sure that you are on that list. Are you one of them? Are you one of those things that you love? And today's mantra, if you're not on that list, or even if you are, but especially if you're not, Leo, I want you to say this to yourself over and over if you can. Write it on a sticky note, post it on the fridge, put it in your vehicle, or write it on your hand if you need to. I give myself all the love and attention I need. Okay, again, I give myself all the love and attention I need. So make sure that you are knowing that you are loved, because that's something some of you may have struggled with. And you may be working on self-love as well, especially if you've come from a family of maybe alcoholics, strong addictions that may have been present in your life. Sometimes that can come down to self-worth, and it can come down to loving yourself first and foremost here. And then we also have detox. So below detox, you also have 2 cards, and wow, okay, this makes complete sense. You have here, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? And what will it take for me to feel well? If you've been asking yourself this question, there's no such thing as coincidence here. So this is saying for some of you, you definitely need to go on some sort of a cleanse or withdraw from, it can be even the drama, because health isn't just physical. It's not just, getting in shape, toning the body, losing the winter belly, whatever it is for you. This can be mental health. This can be emotional as well. So I do feel that some of you are getting your body, mind, and soul back in order, back aligned, especially around your birth date, because that's a time that you say, well, here's to a new year, even though it's not, the new year per se, but it is for you, Leo. And a lot of you are setting new goals, and I feel like you will be successful here. It says, if my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action: feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. If you set your energy, if you set your attention, and this is something you want, you will achieve this, Leo. So this is some strong energy coming in here for you. And then what may be blocking you? Why haven't you achieved this in the past? Fear. Am I letting fear stop me? What do I always say about fear? False evidence appearing real. It says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret, Leo, is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Sometimes fear can literally hold us in our tracks, and we can say, well, maybe I don't want to do that, or maybe I'm not worthy of this. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I should just give up. All of those little things that our ego self tells ourselves, right? That's where this intuition comes in. So if you are deciphering what is ego, what is intuition, fear is not going to get in the way here of intuition. And for you, today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, Leo. So that is who you will become. Oh my gosh, I love that. I literally just seen, and remember earlier we talked about a cat energy? I mean, it certainly can be you. You are the lion. I didn't even put two and two together there. But this may be you. I feel like you are absolutely moving past not just one fear, not just two, but it could be three big fears in your life here. Very, very deep positivity, positive energy coming in. Now let's see what your guides and your spiritual team have for you. What messages do we have here for Leo? Speaking of animals, Leo, we have Animal Kingdom. We have Breath under Intuition. Oh my goodness. And you also have the cats up here too. I didn't even see that. Check that out. Leo, I'm purely, channeling energy and reading intuitively along with the cards as well. But sometimes I say things and I don't even realize that, oh, they're right in front of me. And then lastly, we have fun with the detox. And you can see all of the beautiful colors showing up here. All the cards are beautifully aligning. So I just love this. So let's dive into your messages from your spiritual team. We have Animal Kingdom. We have cats showing up here with the shadow work, kind of looking at each other here. So we also talked about cats earlier. And then we also have snakes, birds, tortoises, horses, rabbits. So you may be really in tuned or connected to animals, whether your own. This could be animals in nature or the totem animals that we were talking about not long ago. It says animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us all. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open up your heart. If some of you have been contemplating getting an animal, I feel like it's the perfect time to do so. I just seen somebody walking an animal, so you may be an animal walker, or maybe you're out walking your animal while you're listening to this video, or maybe some of you just bought a new leash or a new walker I'm seeing as well. So Animal Kingdom, pay attention because I feel like these magnificent creatures are trying to get your attention this month. All right. And for some of you, there could be companion animal, especially as you work through some sort of shadow work. Now, it could be an emotional support animal, a companion animal, or some of you, I just heard that somebody may have watched a show as well that has to do with an animal, such as maybe like Dog's Purpose or Dog, or maybe Milo and Otis, something of that nature. Somebody may have just watched a show like that. All right, so the guides, animal guides are speaking out to you. Underneath intuition, we have breath. This is about you focusing on maybe that breath work and tuning into the energy of your soul. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. For those of you that are trying to connect to your intuition a little deeper, it's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, to spirit and divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything. So if you want to go deeper into your intuition, your meditation, some of you may benefit more so from breath work, from maybe even doing some sort of breath work mixed with yoga, or focusing on that breath is going to be very important, because some of you have learned how to live in fight or flight. Some of you are so busy that it's hard to catch your breath at times. Maybe you take the quick, almost panting breaths and you do it not even realizing you do it. This is saying it's time to slow that energy down. Take deep breaths from that solar plexus, that belly area. and allow yourself to breathe in that beautiful light and exhale. And when you do exhale, imagine everything that doesn't serve you being released. Imagine yourself detoxing anything in your body that's been built up. So you can do that by focusing on that breath. And then below detox here and below health goals and fear, we have fun. This is something you may be missing, Leo. Don't let that tension, that fear hold you back. This is saying bring a little bit of fun to the mix. If you are detoxing, if you're going on a diet or a cleanse, bring in the colors, mix it up a little bit. If you are doing some emotional healing, bring some spice. Focus on maybe a life coach or a soul coach, somebody that can offer you more positivity instead of just dealing with the shadow, okay? Bringing more fun to the mix as well. Seeing things from a different point of view instead of just seeing things for, the narrow, kind of a narrow-minded set of lens here. It says, when was the last time you had fun, Leo? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yeah, because some of you have been stuck in that energy of anxiety, of fear due to maybe a personal situation, due to lack of maybe a career, a job, love, whatever it is. Maybe it's the pandemic. Maybe it's what's going on in the world. A lot of you may feel that fight or flight mode. I need to survive. I need to do this. I can't have any fun. And that may be something that you've lodged deep down where you forgot what it's like to have fun here. And it's saying that you can still have fun. You can still eliminate the things in your life, Leo, that aren't serving you and have fun along the way. I also, they just brought me back to that alcoholic background or alcoholic nature. Some of you may be working with people, or maybe you yourself maybe doesn't drink, or you're working on doing things less, maybe eating less sugars. So if this is you, you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat anything fun any longer. I'm not going to be able to eat that cookie. You can still create so many delicious foods that aren't as, bad for your body. Maybe this is about you reaching out with that beginner's mind and joining a network of people that are doing the same thing or have the same goals as yourself. Joining maybe a cooking group, or joining, maybe a Facebook group. This can also be drinking. Some of you think, well, maybe I'm not fun anymore. I don't drink. I don't do this. I don't do that. This is about bringing that fun back to your life. Regardless of what you're eliminating, you're actually making room for more fun, is a very important message from your guides. So I hope this resonates, Leo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I am sending all of you, Leos, so much love and light. Thanks for tuning in.